Now, Spoety, since you want to dance and you this whatever you supposed to be, your mama's a bitch, your daughter's a bitch, you's a bitch. You got a reason to get to it. Now you got a reason to be mad at me.
Hold on. Did Wack 100 disrespect Spoety Face like that? Not the rolling 40 Spoety Face. Hey man, Wack 100 got real disrespectful in this content right here, man, where he basically telling Spoety Face from No Jumper to come on up to No Jumper Thursday so we can get it in, man. Spoety Face was on his content where he say, man, he ain't got no problem with nobody around Wack 100, but he know Wack 100 is not gonna give him the fair one, and them guys that rock with Wack 100 is willing to crash out, so he's not trying to risk it all about Wack 100, bro. Not if he ain't want to just get it in, man. But we gonna dive right into this content, though, man. We checking out this content from the Ruler Report, so make sure y'all go check his channel out, man. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and hit the hype button. We gonna dive right into this thing, man. Let's see what Wack 100 and Spoety Face talking about.
Spoety Face possibly just got a reaction out of Wack 100 that many people may not been expecting Wack to say. Now, I get it. A lot of people is on Wack right now because of the Moose Man situation. They feel like Adam 22 disrespected him at a level where Wack should have actually went in Adam's mouth as well as Moose Man's mouth.
And that's a fact. That's what I've been saying the whole time. I feel like all the anger should have been towards Adam 22. Moose Man wouldn't have been in there if it wasn't for Adam 22. And I'm pretty sure everybody know that already, though.
And after watching the Adam and Wack show yesterday with Mitchie Slick, I believe that although Wack didn't know that Moose Man was going to show up, Wack actually performed in a way that created views for No Jumper purposely. I don't believe that Wack was ever going to punch, or slap Moose Man in that situation at that time during that pod, nor was he going to go off on Adam and hit Adam, regardless of how disrespectful many people believe that Adam got during that taping or during the filming of that podcast. But with all of that being said, though, Spoety Face would weigh in on it. And this is possibly the reason why Wack 100 just disrespected Spoety Face to the fullest. But before we get into what Wack 100 actually said to Spoety Face, let's actually see what Spoety Face said to get us to this point.
I think Wack pick and choose who you want to turn up on or not. If you catch Wack by himself, Wack is not going to be tough. I promise you, he's not going to be tough. He going to be, oh man, I heard a lot about you, nephew.
And that right there, him saying Wack 100 is not tough is what sent him over the rockers, man. I don't believe Wack 100 won't no smoke like 1v1 with Spoety Face. Wack 100 is trying to make Spoety Face crash out. So if he come up there to No Jumper while he up there, we know what time it is, man. Let's go.
It's going to be a whole lot of that. And what Wack does, he surround himself with real street dudes. If he see you got a name, if he see you popping, if he see you are somebody, he want to align himself with you. The first time you don't say something that he don't like, then he go against you. And everybody be like, oh, why you don't have that same energy towards Spoety Face, Munchie B, and Young Ant Hefe. I don't know if he seen Young Ant since he been beefing. I know he ain't seen Munchie B since he been beefing, but it's like this, man. I'm going to keep it real. If Wack really beefing, to me, it's just the internet. Wack, he do his antics and he do all that. I'm not taking that guy serious, man. I'm not taking him serious at all. To me, there's no.
That's another reason he say he not taking Wack 100 serious. I think this might just be some internet stuff. So I'm guessing, Spoety Face, you need to use this time right here to get on, man.
No real beef. Like from my understanding, you say you in communication with a couple of my homies. That's cool. If it was really that, you know what I mean, it'd be that. I know what day Wack come on the Adam and Wack show. You know what I'm saying? And he know the exact same thing with him. He know when I be up there, he ain't tried nothing, you know what I'm saying, it came up there. So to me, it's not no real beef, bro. I'm not trying to get at him, from my understanding.
And you see Spoety Face calling it off right here, bro. He ain't want no problem with Wack and all them little games that Wack want to play, man. I think Spoety Face really, really want to fight. What y'all think?
I'm trying to get at me. I mean, he talk mess. He do a lot of this. But he know who the real hitters out here. Yeah, I just don't mess with it. I'm cool with the internet beefing, man, and especially with Wack. These dudes play with the police. They shout out to Moose, man. You know, he pulled up, and then, you know what I'm saying, Wack didn't do nothing. He called his bluff. All that hold me back and all that. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing else, like, because you literally had the dude in the room and you was angry about it, and you try to take it there, but you didn't do nothing but throw a water bottle. Why you throwing water bottles? Why you doing all the pump faking, yelling and fake?
Was Wack supposed to got off on Moose, man? Keep it 100. Wack be talking the gangster stuff now. Like, when he see him a joke, he gonna get out. But when it's in his face, he thought about his family, his kids, his jobs, and his opportunities, all on Moose, man. But like I said earlier, Wack 100 focused his attention on Spoety Face and Moose, man, where Adam 22 need to be his main focus. But guess what? That's his money. So he not trying to fuck up his money. Listen to me, y'all.
Theatrics and the antics, all the shenanigans. Cause you a mark. You really don't want them type of problems, man. That's why I be saying, all y'all think this dude is hard and all that he be doing, man, all that's pump faking, bro. I don't beef with Wack. Wack beef with me. Wack beefing with himself, homie. These dudes gonna come. I promise you, bro. These dudes is not gonna take it there. It's gonna be somebody around him that take it there. He's not the one that's gonna be taking it there. So all that loud mouthing that he be doing on Clubhouse, or when he get on the podcast and talking mess about me and the other dudes, like, nigga, what you doing? You ain't did nothing but talking. That's all he doing is talking. And it shows. You had somebody right up in front of you. What happened to the squabble with you and Jay Diggs? And I'm not promoting violence, because I feel like everybody should be able to talk or communicate or get an understanding about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, or be able to critique somebody without having to be disrespectful or turn violent. I'm not with that. That's why I say Wack beef with himself. I don't beef with Wack. Wack is never gonna give me a head up fade. He would never fight me. He would never fight me.
Wack telling you to pull up to no jumper. But Spoety Face I don't think Spoety Face is going to do that, though, because he already know what time it is. The way that Wack look on camera and the way that Spoety Face present himself, bro, I don't think it's an even fight. I think Wack probably about 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", somewhere around there. Spoety Face every bit of 6 foot. But you never let the size fool you, though, bro. You can never underestimate another man.
The Wack would never give me a head up face, so I don't even care about that. Wack will try to have somebody or pay somebody else to do something to me, and to me that's cowardly. The same thing he said, he put $1,500 on Moose Man head. Like, what you talking about putting money on people's head for not liking how you podcast? Like, come on, bro. Like, what we out here doing, bro? Niggas is out here talking. All that's pump faking. Niggas ain't like that, bro. That's why I said I'm cool.
I'm about like 607. Hey, man, cut that out. We're going to cut that part out, man.
Doing all that because I'm gonna blow it. And then if a nigga blow it, I'm going to be in a jail cell somewhere doing life. Or somebody hurt me that I ain't even got a problem with. That's how it's going to hurt. He got all these yes men around him. He got all these people that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to hang on to him and whatever he doing for him and all that. Them going to be the ones that's blowing. I don't got no problem around. I don't got no problem with people that's around Wack. I got a problem with Wack.
How did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here.
Oh,
man,
boy.
Listen. So, Spoety Face just basically gave his opinion on Wack 100, man. And like, before I even started this video, I skimmed through Spoety Face's video because I really wanted to react to what Wack 100 said. But after listening to what Spoety Face said, like, he basically said that Wack 100 knows what time he's up at No Jumper, and if it was really that, Wack would pull up on him at No Jumper and get busy. Now, Spoety Face said some other things, and I've been hearing this $1,500.
I don't think Wack gonna do the pulling up, man. You don't never hear Wack 100 say he gonna pull up on somebody. So that's out of there, Spoety Face. You know he's not pulling up.
On, Moose Man's head, which was addressed yesterday on the Adam and Wack show, where it was basically like, listen, 1,500 can get anybody hit up, not him specifically. But remember, I said, like, man, people got to start watching, including what they saying on the internet, because we know
we're going to cut that part out.
that them people is watching. But, you know, some people feel like the stuff they're saying is cool. If that's what you want to do, cool. I ain't got no issue with it. But at the end of the day, though, we do got Spoety Face on here saying that Wack do not want to throw hands with him, and basically saying that Wack surrounds himself around street people who will actually do his bidding for him. He went as far.
I think Wack surround himself. He say he got a 150 penitentiary years around him, so he surround himself with penitentiary niggas, bro.
To say that, you know, he would hate to be locked down behind bars for knocking down somebody who he really ain't got an issue with, because his issue is with Wack 100. Now, again, all of this stuff to me is content. All of it. On every side of it, every angle, no matter who's saying it. Munchie B, the Brick Babies, the Munchie B's, the Brick Babies, whoever is saying it, I believe that it's content. I don't believe that these guys really want to get at each other in a way where we're going to see some action. You know what I mean? I don't see it happening. It's just a lot of woofing and a lot of talking. I'm not even just talking about Wack 100. I'm just saying in general. Now, we've been hearing these type of discussions for over like 2 years, where individuals get into it with certain individuals around the No Jumper podcast, and nothing really happens. It's normally like the non-affiliates or the quote-unquote square dudes. The one
I was just about to say now. I know one person, I'm pretty sure he probably about to say it though. That doggone almighty suspect, he gets it cracking up there. That's the only one I see who actually get active, bro.
Who really end up getting into it. You know, we seen almighty suspect get down and get busy on an individual on, you know, Adam's show or whatever. What was it? Kelpie. You know what I mean? That situation. Lush and almighty suspect. I mean, we haven't seen any like of the certified, you know, the people who really supposed to be affiliated, you know what I mean, from these neighborhoods out in California. We haven't seen them get busy over this potting yet. You know what I mean? And we really don't know if it's going to happen. But with all that being said,
that will lead to something else. The ruler report, I promise you, it will lead to something. That's why you don't see it really, man, because they the fight city, fight capital, whatever you want to call it, but them boys don't want to take no L and get humiliated like that. That's going to lead to gun violence, and probably a lot of them really not the squabblers from the city.
The Wack 100 got on Clubhouse and made it very clear that if Spoety Face wanted that from him, pull up. Matter of fact, he sent an open invite, as well as he gave a time when Spoety Face can come.
So now, Spoety, since you want to dance and you this whatever you supposed to be, your mama's a bitch, your daughter's a bitch, you's a bitch. You got a reason to get to it. Now you got a reason to be mad at me. We rock and roll however you want to rock and roll. I bet you won't pull up on no.
Boy, he goes crazy on the No Jumper host, bro. He can't, for some reason, he do not like the No Jumper host. He like a couple of them, man, but Munchie B, Moose Man, and Spoety Face is his primary targets. My boy Ed Hefe done figured out how to get out the way.
No Jumper on me like you did, I tried to do Doughboy. I guarantee you won't pop up on Wack.
Wait a minute. Spoety Face pulled up on Doughboy up there. No, I didn't know that.
Thursdays, 4:30 to 7.
Listen, he dropping the time.
Fake ass niggas, you niggas scared to die. You niggas is scared to, boy. You ain't got enough money to fight that nigga, heal from that boy. Please. Y'all talk that shit about that Valley nigga, but yeah, you ain't coming to play with him.
So it seems as though they're both inviting each other up to the podcast when the other person is potting. And like, listen, man, like this is, I don't agree with them inviting each other up to a building that's not neither one of their buildings and saying, come when I'm there. Because the building owner ultimately is going to be held accountable for any crazy activity that happens.
Go on over there in the J. Reed Alley and get down. That's where they need to go. Adam 22 ain't studying them.
If these two go outside and do something crazy to each other and leave, and then, the police or the mayor or the council people or whatever begin to like try to get that building or that studio closed down, that's gonna fall on Adam, which
22.
Adam helps bring a lot of this drama to the building his damn self. But either way, these two dudes, man, I don't see this happening. I'm not for sure if I'm going to say that Wack is scared to catch a fade with Spoety Face or Spoety Face scared to catch a fade with Wack. I just don't see it happening at this point because, again, I don't see this internet shit being that serious. Now, if people are to the point where they're so...
I'm with you, dog. That fight ain't happening. Wack 100 don't want... I ain't going to say he don't want it. I'm just... Physical wise, bro, I don't think Wack 100 wanted with Spoety Face, bro. That's just that. Wack 100.
insecure about themselves that they have to turn to violence because of a disagreement of words. That says a lot about that individual, man. Like, men supposed to have a lot more self-control than that, but we see men crash out all the time. But we're not just talking about men or the male species, though. We talking about people that's in their late 30s, 40s, and damn near 50 acting like this. Again, Wack did say F his mama. He said F his daughter. And if I'm Spoety Face, I'm really not taking a lot into that because I'm pretty sure Wack don't know Spoety Face's mama. I'm pretty sure Wack don't know Spoety Face's daughter like that. So somebody saying something about one of my kids or my mom, it really ain't going to affect me. For one, because I don't even know you, nigga.
All right, man. Shout out to my boy Ruler the report, man. But we gonna get up out of here, though, man. Hey, though, listen, man. Wack 100 acting like he's on that, bro. I just think that is just a crash out tactic, trying to get Spoety Face to crash out. That's what I get. Wack 100 done threatened, not threatened, but calls out Spoety Face, told him to come up there to no jumper, bro. But my thing is, though, man, I feel like Adam 22 played Wack 100, bro. He played him to the fullest. Y'all check this out. This is just a final thoughts beyond this video right here. Adam 22 pressed the button on at Wack 100, bro. If Wack 100 would have fired, that was enough to make a joker mad enough to swing and hit somebody after I done told you once before, bro, I don't want to do nothing with him. So he actually said, Adam 22 actually said, if you would have put your hands on him, that would have been the end of your no jumper. Y'all just take that into consideration, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Wack 100 telling Spoety Face to come on up there to no jumper and get the issue, bro. Do y'all think Spoety Face should crash out over them words that Wack 100 said about Spoety Face? Mother and daughter. Do y'all think Spoety Face should crash out about that? Or do y'all think he should just kick back and get this money off this internet? That's what I think he should do, man. But I want y'all to let me know what y'all think he should do in the comment section. I don't know, just keeping it real. We're going to call a ball, a strike, a strike. The Metaverse Umpire, BT Scoop, I'm out.